गल्फ देशों को जाने वाले एक्सपेट्रिएट्स प्री मेडिकल हेल्थ चेकअप सेंटर्स के मौजूदा सिस्टम से बहुत परेशान।
And the centers are also not behaving with them properly, because they know that this candidate has to come here only. He cannot go any other doctor because his medical slip has been generated in their name. So he has to go. Whatever they say, whatever they treat, whatever they collect, whatever misbehave the immigrant has to face, he has to stick with the same doctor. So, from the mass of immigrant population, every day there are hundreds of complaints. Every day, hundreds of complaints.
जीसीसी देशों यानी खाड़ी के देशों में नौकरी करने के लिए जाने वाले भारतीय युवाओं को प्री मेडिकल हेल्थ चेकअप कराना ज़रूरी होता है। इस मेडिकल टेस्ट का रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑनलाइन होता है और रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए 800 से 900 रुपये पहले ही लिए जाते हैं। उसके बाद मेडिकल सेंटर पर इसकी फ़ीस 5,500 से 6,500 रुपये के बीच वसूली जाती है। आमतौर से इसकी आपको कोई रसीद भी नहीं मिलती, जबकि यही टेस्ट दूसरी किसी भी बड़ी पैथोलॉजी में पूरी सुविधा के साथ सिर्फ 1,500 रुपये में हो जाती है। लेकिन टेस्ट आपको जीसीसी अप्रूव्ड मेडिकल सेंटर से ही करवाना होता है। यह सिस्टम पूरी तरह से यहाँ के लोगों को परेशान करने वाला है और आम लोगों की तकलीफ का पूरा फ़ायदा सेंटर खोलने वाले उठा रहे हैं। लोगों की इस तकलीफ को उठाया है इंडियन पर्सनल एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन काउंसिल यानी IPEPCIL के प्रेसिडेंट VS अब्दुल करीम ने। उन्होंने नागपुर के परिवार की मिसाल देते हुए कहा कि एक परिवार की 3 औरतों को मेडिकल कराना था। उन्हें इसके लिए मुंबई और ठाणे के 3 अलग अलग मेडिकल सेंटर जाना पड़ा। मुंबई की ट्रैफिक में एक ही फैमिली की 3 औरतों को इधर उधर जाना कितना तकलीफदेह हो सकता है, ये मुंबई में रहने वाले बखूबी समझ सकते हैं। जीसीसी को लेके जहाँ पे एक्सपेट्रिएट्स जाते हैं उनका प्री मेडिकल टेस्ट में जिस तरह से मोनोपोली अभी कई सेंटर्स में बात की जा रही है कि कुछ लोगों को मोनोपलाइज इसको कर दिया गया है इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करके कि और वो कंपल्शन है कि वहीं पे जाना पड़ेगा, जो पहले शायद नहीं था। क्या क्या चैलेंजेस खड़े हुए हैं और आपकी तरफ से क्या सजेशन है, इस पे क्या होना चाहिए?
It's a very good question and a very serious issue. The trade was protesting against the system. See, there is a mechanism in place. Earlier it was called GAMCA. GAMCA in the sense entire GCC has combined a GCC medical center. It was called GAMCA. Now recently that has been renamed as a expatriate medical check system. So earlier this GAMCA, when GAMCA was in existence, the GAMCA headquarters has appointed their panel doctors in India after their criteria. So these appointed panel doctors was authorized to take the pre-employment medical examination of the immigrant seeking employment in GCC countries. So among the panel doctors across India, there are around 100 plus panel doctors right now. Earlier it was limited around 50 to 60. Now the numbers has been increased. But in the few years back, there was a review in the system, and the open system means the candidate, the intended immigrants can go to any of the panel doctor as per their choice. That system has been abolished, and they have introduced a equal distribution system through the online channel which connected to the headquarters of expatriate medical check center. Since that is started, the intended immigrants started suffering because the allotment take place through the online system. An appointment slip has been generated through system on payment of $10.5, and this candidate has to go to that particular doctor only. Candidate's choice has been restricted. Then once a slip has been generated, that is valid for 3 months. Within that 3 months, the candidate cannot change the slip. Even he changed the destination, he is facing difficult to change the other slip for other destination for the pre-medical checkup. So altogether, that system has monopolized the process. So in turn, the intended immigrants are suffering, because once it is monopolized, in such verticals, they have to go through so many cumbersome procedures, and the senders are also not behaving with them properly, because they know that this candidate has to come here only. He cannot go any other doctor, because his medical slip has been generated in their name. So he has to go. Whatever they say, whatever they treat, whatever they collect, whatever misbehave the immigrant has to face, he has to stick with the same doctor. So from the mass of immigrant population, every day there are hundreds of complaints. Every day, hundreds of complaints. So the trade fraternity, trade associations also represented to the headquarters of expatriate medical center, apprising them, representing them, the system is wrong. Because of the system, these intended immigrants are suffering. India is a huge country. From these immigrants are coming from the villages and taluka areas of different regions of India, coming to Delhi, Bombay, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Cochin, and some other places. The hardship to travel and stay in such kind of a metro cities, sometime with family, and within family also. Suppose there is 3 people from a family, they have been allotted in 3 places. So for just simple medical checkup, the intended immigrants are suffering a lot. So, and it is actually against the Competition Commission norms and legal meteorology norms. So what is going on in that sector is not in a fair and legal manner. So it is a high time the authorities has to review the process and the distribution system to make convenient to the immigrants. It's a demand from the huge immigrant population and all the stakeholders in the process to make an open policy like before, so that wherever the nearest place, approved center of expatriate medical center, wherever is there in India, now it is more than 115 centers in India. So these intended immigrants can choose their nearest place as per their convenience and as per their day schedule, etc. So this process can be facilitated smoothly if the system is open. Through the online platform itself, it can make open. Make a registration by paying $10.5 and get a slip as per their choice. If the headquarters review the system accordingly, that will be a great convenience to the immigrants at large.
वीएस अब्दुल करीम ने इस परेशानी को सऊदी अरब के रियाज में मौजूदा ऑफिसर्स को बताया था, जिसकी वजह से फिर से पुराने सिस्टम को लागू कर दिया गया था, लेकिन मेडिकल सेंटर वालों ने एक बार फिर से लोगों के शोषण का सिस्टम लागू करवा लिया है।
इसका जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन बहुत बार जीसीसी हेडक्वार्टर्स में गया हुआ है, इसका रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिया गया है, अच्छा डिटेल सबमिशन दिया गया है, अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन दिया गया है। What we have been told is that is the review is seriously under consideration, so we anticipate that review, but it is indefinitely delayed. So the sufferings and hardship of the immigrants is on and on.
आम लोग इस सिस्टम से बहुत परेशान हैं। रियाज में बैठे ऑफिसर्स इस सिस्टम को जितनी जल्दी हो सके ख़त्म कर दें, ताकि रोज़गार के लिए जाने वाले हमारे नौजवानों को थोड़ी आसानी हो सके। आबिद नकवी, प्रेस 9 न्यूज़, मुंबई।